All right, let's see if we can get this in one shot. It's the Turbolock. Actually, like that it's not Bluetooth, it's not app controlled. It's just a simple keypad. And yes, it is crackable with just a screwdriver, a 90-degree screwdriver. This is not for a high security situation. This is for my bathroom closet. I have a 3-year-old. There's things in every household, as much as we'd like to share and be equal, that a 3-year-old should not have. Tide Pods, Tylenol, etc. So those things will go in this closet. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. I know you know how to open the box, so I'm not going to bother with all that unboxing stuff. Let's go ahead and get the centerpiece in here, positioned correctly for the outward opening door, using the DeWalt gyro driver. Whoops, almost crossed it. Let's not mess up in the first 10 seconds. Okay, I'm going to reuse my existing striker plate if God allows. And here's the keypad doorknob. You've got to feed this little electrical connector through this hole. It's not super delicate, but you don't want to just go yanking this thing off because you could break that wire. Okay, it fits right in there. Fairly self-explanatory. And now hold it in place while you put the rear of the knob on. That's the tricky part, is kind of trying to hold this front piece and thread this in as well, but not that difficult. All right, once that's in, try to line up the holes. All right, and then we'll take, there's 4 screws with this type of thread. The shorter ones are actually the ones that go in here, and they feed through, hopefully you can see that, they feed through holes on the outer knob and into the little holes here. And that's where the hack comes in that you'll see in some other YouTube videos. If you have a 90-degree driver, I think you can get on the back side of this knob and remove the cover, and there's some stuff you can do, but it's going to keep your average 3-year-old out. And that's the goal here. You do have to use a regular screwdriver on this one, not the power driver, unless you've got a very thin extension. Okay, I think I've got that in there sufficiently now that I can use the, I can let my hand off. And same thing, through here. Passes completely through this outer knob. Very fine threads on these, so it takes about 1,000,000 turns to get them all the way. That's okay. All right, it's on there adequately. Got a little power pack here. Got 4 AAA batteries, 2 on this side, 2 on this side. I've already installed those. If you should have a dead battery situation, then you can use this little power pack that plugs into a port on the outside knob and will provide you with emergency power. Just don't store it in the closet that you're locking. And now this connects on here. And I've got lights on the keypad. Default code 0123 pound. And that turns it. Turned it only that one time. And the plunger will no longer go until you've entered the code again. You can disable the beeps. There are a few things worth looking at in the manual. How to obscure your code from onlookers, etc. a couple of little interesting tidbits about the electronic operation of the lock. So I'm going to gently feed this wire around, get this seated in here, and line up the screw holes in the plastic with the screw holes on the metal behind it. Pop this cover on, and once I install these last two long screws, it should be good to go.